Welcome to another video. I am excited to draw for you guys and just drop some spiritual knowledge. I've been really in my spiritual lately. I believe in all that junk. I believe in the witchy woo-woo stuff. Speaking of which, I've actually been getting back into my tarot cards. I promise I will learn what they all mean someday. Anywho, thank you for joining me. So spiritual knowledge I'll be dropping on you today. And perhaps, even if you don't believe in all that, it's perhaps just like a psychological question. And that question is, are you ready to receive that thing, right? So the thing that you're manifesting or the thing that you desire or whatever, right? All the girly pops with their mood boards and their videos about getting everything they want, right? And I'm trying to extract that wisdom, right? So when it comes to wanting something in life, they say you get what you are. I keep seeing that written in online spaces, and I think for some people it's like, okay, but like, what does that mean? Okay, but can you elaborate? Can we break that down into like layman's terms? Like, what exactly does that mean? And I again ask you to ponder the question, are you ready to receive the thing that you're asking for? Could you even handle that? Right? We ask for big things, we dream big, right? We have big desires. People want to win the lottery, for example. I think that's actually a really good example. There's all those stories and videos and stuff of people, they're like, oh, I won the lottery and it ruined my life, right? So let's use the lottery for an example. You say, oh, I want money, I want to win the lottery, right? Could you even handle that? And you say, oh, well, it would solve all my problems. Oh, well, like, I wouldn't have to worry about money and da-da-da. Well, what about the flip side? Could you handle the people coming out of the woodwork trying to get your money? It's going to like affect your relationships. Could you set boundaries with your loved ones? Like, could you even manage, if you won $100 million, could you even manage $100 million? Could you even organize that into some sort of portfolio? Like, you have to make yourself into the person that can receive the thing that you desire, right? So if you are the person that can handle coming into money, maybe not literally winning the lottery, but like hitting a jackpot of sorts, right? You have to build yourself into the person that can receive that. Or even love. I actually had this conversation with someone about love, and and they were talking about how like they're avoidant or they always end up hurting people, blah, 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 but they do desire, real love and like a good relationship. And I literally said to them, like, could you even handle that? Could you even handle that? Like, could you even receive that kind of like a real, honest, earnest love and like a good relationship when you are currently this person that is avoidant, that doesn't reciprocate, or they do things that harm the other person, like emotionally, or like they can't even handle it, like they can't even process it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you say you want this, but are you even the person that is able to receive that? Or would you fumble it? Now stay with me. You don't have to worry about fumbling it, right? Because I do believe that the universe and your guardian angels are like, again, however you rationalize that, right? Because like we don't all rationalize these things the same way, right? So maybe it looks a little more mad science-y for you. Some people it's angels, some people, I don't know what you need to call it. Whatever for higher dimensional forces are at play. Okay, stay with me. Whatever team is on your side, right? They're not gonna let you fumble something that you aren't meant to. However, maybe you're not receiving that thing because you aren't ready. And I think a lot of times we get very frustrated Why am I not seeing the results that I want? Why am I not, you know, again, seeing results that I want? Why am I not getting the thing that I want, or something? Maybe you really feel genuinely that you like deserve this thing, right? Like, why is it not mine yet? Are you even ready? Are you even the person that can receive that? Okay, so that's something that I'm personally working on, because, you know, I think to myself, okay, like, I imagine my dream life, and we love to think about like the physical barriers perhaps that keep us from our dream life. Oh, well, I don't have enough money to live that life. Oh, well, I don't have the apartment or the house or the car or the this or the that. Stop. Like, you have to be like, wait, what is maybe like not physically, but what is maybe energetically keeping me from that thing, from that life, the alternate dimension where I'm just literally like living my best life, right? What is separating me from that life that I desire? And I think to myself energetically, like, I am an extremely anxious individual. I feel a lot of malignant shame, you know, when I receive good things, like, and this is something that I'm learning, like, as I get older, as I mature, because we're always growing, right? You're never like fully a grown up, but just letting go of anxiety, which is like a lot easier said than done. Like, obviously you can't just like, it's like, how do you let go? Yeah. But yeah. And I've always said that. I tend, again, to be very anxious, and like, again, I feel a lot of malignant shame. Let's say I like receive something good, and then I'm like, oh, well, like my like nervous system thinks, oh, this is gonna be held over me somehow, this is going to become bad somehow, or I don't deserve this, or if I accept this, like, it's like my inner monologue keeps finding a way to make the good thing bad for me, right? That's a tendency that I have. And again, like, I have to outgrow that malignant shame. I have to like control my anxiety somehow. You know, I was also talking to a different friend. I got a lot of friends, what can I say? No, but I was talking to another friend about just like similar things. So many conversations just about like anxiety and stuff, and it's actually crazy. I was talking to what was he? He was some kind of doctor. He was like a neurologist. This was years ago, but like basically he was like, oh, like, why do all the young people have anxiety? And it's like, well, our world is extremely volatile. Like, humans of the past did not, certainly experienced political turmoil, they experienced famines, people today experience political turmoil and famines, and just terrible, terrible things, right? So, but I do feel like, at least in the West, right, we've experienced like a long prosperity and peace, and we're seeing a lot of that decline, and we're seeing a quality of life decline, and of course we're anxious about it. You know, I'm tired of pretending like, oh, like millennials and Gen Z, you guys are so weird for being so anxious all the time. No, like, we're seeing a decline, and we have a lot of valid fears about that, right? But anxiety, letting go of anxiety, how do we do that? How do I become the person that can graciously receive, you know, good things, and receive the life that I desire without shame, without guilt, without finding a way to make it bad. And like, it's so weird. It's like, it's almost like you're like punishing yourself, but like, for what? No, you need to like practice self-love. And with anxiety, I think at least for me personally, you have to sometimes just find a surrender. I think that's like the key word. And trust. They say the opposite of anxiety is actually trust. Anxiety is where you are not trusting that it will work out, or you're just like you're literally just not able to like let go and like just like let it be and trust that it's gonna do what it's gonna do. And yeah, there is sort of a surrender of like, you know what, maybe the bad thing is gonna happen, and guess what, the earth will turn. Guess what, all will go on. Even if it's without me, the earth will turn and the sun will rise, and I have to just like accept. Like there's like an acceptance, there's sort of this like divine surrender, right? Like, and y'all got me rambling. Y'all got me rambling right now. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm pondering my orb. I'm getting really philosophical today, and I wanted to share it with you. I want you to really think about, are you even the person that can receive the thing that you want? And how can you build yourself into that person? Because also, like, identity is a construct. Like, everything's fake. Let's just start there. Everything's fake. The self is a performance. And I think a lot of people feel stuck with who they are and their story, and it's like, don't get me wrong, like, remember where you came from, like, remember your story, remember where you came from, remember your past. It is part of you. But hypothetically speaking, you could just like decide to act completely different, like method acting. Like, you could just literally decide one day, actually I'm gonna be like a menace to society, I'm just gonna act different. You could do that. Like, you do have the free will, and I think a lot of people forget that. You have free will. Now, obviously, there are physical constraints to your life. Like, I'm not like saying, oh, just like, you know, be like that level of delusion where you're like, don't need to acknowledge any aspect of reality. Like, I'm not saying that, but it's just kind of like, you have free will, and you can do more than you think. And you can change things about yourself that you don't like. Or things about yourself that you never thought could change. You know, you can customize your sim. You can customize your character in this life. Like, again, like, there's some constraints, but like, you can become someone that you really like and someone that you admire. And like, I love all those posts where it's like, I am someone that like 13-year-old me would look up to. I am someone 13-year-old me would feel safe with, look up to, think she's like the baddest bitch of them all. Like, thinking like she'd be like, wow, she's so cool, you know? And that's honestly all that really matters. That brings me to another point, actually, because again, I'm a professional rambler. But yeah, like, you already forgot my point. You gotta just be, oh, you're in competition. I remember now. You're in competition with yourself is what I'm trying to say. Like, that's another part of the journey, right? The journey to getting the things that you want and the lifestyle that you want is, you can compare yourself to other people all day. It's not gonna help you. I do think you want to pay attention to who you're jealous of. And I'm gonna tell you right now, pay attention to your jealousy. Just acknowledge it. Don't act on don't be like acting on jealousy generally, but like, pay attention to who you're jealous of, right? And why. Like, get really into it, like deep down. Do you envy someone's, do you envy their money, or do you just envy their freedom? Do you envy their looks, or do you envy the way that they like themselves and carry themselves? Like, get down into your heart of hearts and be like, what about that makes me jealous and why. And I want you to just really like dissect your own brain about the whole thing, because I think that like understanding those deep motivations and stuff is also going to be a creative engine for your manifestations and for again getting the things that you desire. But jealousy, the whole thing with that is you ultimately are in competition with yourself. You are not like, you're not on the same journey. I say all the time, like, I don't know the journey of your soul. Okay. I don't know the journey of your soul. I don't know how many lifetimes you've lived. You're doing your other thing over there. Okay. You really can only compare yourself to your old self. And that's not to get down about yourself if you're like, oh, I used to be so fit, or oh, I used to do da da da. Okay, let's reframe that. That's actually just proof that you can get fit. That's proof that you possess dedication to the gym. That's proof. Oh, okay, you fell off. It is what, like, life be lifing. Life's gonna get in the way. It's okay, you fell off. That's all right. But if you're comparing yourself to your previous self and you're like, dang, like she kind of was onto something, get back into that. And if you look at your previous self and you're like, wow, I've come such a long way, give yourself a pat on the back. Just like a little clap. Okay? Like what? Like we have to really look at our journey and ourselves. I joke all the time too. I'm like, I'm doing actually incredible considering the circumstances. Like considering my piss poor mental health for so much of my life. I'm like, wow, like we really climbed out of that hole, huh? And we do need to have a moment of appreciation for those things. And again, I think it's very hard to not compare yourself to other people. And I do the same shit. Let's just start there. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I actually have to change my YouTube recommended because deadass, like I get jealous. I'm like frothing at the mouth and jealous of people who are like more successful than me on YouTube, or more successful, like financially successful than me as like an artist or like whatever. And I'm like, and it's like sometimes I'll watch those videos for research and then I catch myself just getting so jealous. And I think I too have to do that jealousy like meditation of what deep down am I actually envying, am I actually desiring, right? Because I wish these people no ill will. God bless them. I'm so happy. Like genuinely in my heart, I am so happy for people that are able to do creative work, that are able to live their fucking dream and just, do all that. I'm genuinely deep in my heart, I am so happy for them, but I think also like I want that for myself. But let's bring it back to the beginning. Am I even the person that can receive that? Right? Because I am a person who feels guilty as fuck. Like when I'm not working or cleaning or doing, even like my leisure time is like I have to be doing something. I have to be doing a task. I have to be playing a video. Like I have to be playing something. I have to be doing something. I have to be streaming something. Like it's like do, go. Like I personally also really need rest. I need to meditate on like, yeah, actually you do deserve the life that you desire simply because you desire it in a way. Like you don't have to give yourself all these fucking prerequisites, And it's like, yeah, like if I could literally just like hide in my castle. When I say castle, I just mean my house. Hide in my creepy castle, and just like make art, like just like make money, like being myself, making art. And I mean, obviously it's gonna be like more complicated than that. Obviously the logistics are gonna be more complicated than that, right? I'm gonna have to set up a lot of stuff to like, and like probably multiple streams of income or whatever, but whatever. Like obviously the logistics are more complicated than that, but just the fact of like, if my day to day could be like, I work from home, I work on art and creative stuff, I collab with people I actually like, and just living like such an authentic life, I can just truly be myself all the time, like for work, for play, for home, like whatever. See the people that I love frequently. Like, I think I would just feel like I'm living such a charmed life. And again, like, I gotta work on my malignant shame. I do. Because, like, I know I feel like I'd be like, oh, I don't deserve all this. Like, I don't, like, I should be working. And that's another point. I associate acquiring money with laborious tasks and stress and clawing, and like, that simply isn't necessarily true. The reality is there are people that exist in this world now. They live a different life than me. They come from a different family than me. They live like in a different echelon. I'm not saying I'm gonna be like super rich or anything. Like, I was not born into wealth. However, there are many, 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 many people on this earth that don't work that hard for their money. And what that tells me is that is energetically proof that we'll know money isn't actually tied to hard work. Look at all these billionaires out here. They ain't doing all this work. They are breaking their back working. Now, again, that's perhaps an unethical way of achieving such wealth. However, my point stands. Energetically, money is not inherently tied to suffering. Money is neutral. Money is a neutral force, right? I am the one associating it with suffering. Oh, I have to suffer. I have to work a job I hate, or I have to do things I have to acquire money. And it's like, don't get me wrong, you're gonna have times in your life where, yes, that is true, right? We all are gonna have times in our life where, yeah, we had to take that job. It was better than nothing. We had to do that to pay the bills. But in your spirit, in your mind, in your energy, money itself, it's just out there in the ether. It's not tied to the things that we think it is always tied to. So for me, it's like, I have to welcome that. I have to be like, yeah, I can do what I love and have fun and be authentic and make enough money to live and be happy. You know, I can receive that, and I have to, like, again, energetically, again, I sound a little woo-woo, y'all. I need you to stay with me, but you know, what mental, psychological blocks? Because let's even look at it from a psychological standpoint. If you were a person that was like, oh, I can only make money if I'm suffering, you are going to pick, that is going to subconsciously cause you to pick jobs you don't like, or just pick your lifestyle around, oh, well, I have to do that. Well, not necessarily. Like, technically, no. There's a path to the life you want, with where the money is flowing because of your creativity, not because of your suffering. That exists. Like, that timeline, that dimension exists. The logistical challenge is finding the path to that place, right? That's the difficult part. Don't ever lie to yourself and say it doesn't exist. Because I truly believe, like, you know, they say with God all things are possible. I'm not trying to be no Bible thumper or anything, but I do believe in the multiverse, in the cosmos, God, however you need to put that for your rationale, okay? All things are technically possible in a way. Maybe you would have to teleport to another dimension. Maybe you would have to, I don't know what you gotta do, I don't know. But I do believe, like, there's a timeline. There's a realm where all things are possible, you know? So, I hate to be like, you just gotta believe. It's faith, trust, and pixie dust. But I will say, if you don't believe, it's kind of like, well, shit, like, you're not gonna get it with that attitude, huh? Like, you know what I mean? Like, adjust your attitude, for real. But, yeah. So, alright guys, I think I've said my piece. I think I have talked enough, and I'm gonna finish drinking my little mango black tea, and I'm gonna meditate on all the things I've talked about today. I hope this was enlightening. And if not, I mean, and if you think I'm crazy, that's cool too. Like, I mean, I'm like a little out there, but either way, I hope that you enjoy watching me draw. Please read my comic, The Killer Kiss. It's on Webtoon Canvas. And yeah, don't let your dreams be dreams.